Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm really glad you found this channel. My name is Justin, and this is a place where we learn real, natural English through music. If you've ever felt bored in traditional English classes, but you love songs, stories, and cultural meaning, you're in the right place. And if you watched my very first video, thank you so much for being part of this journey. Now today, we are doing something very special because it's Christmas season. Now, whether you personally celebrate Christmas or not, there's no denying one thing. Christmas music is everywhere. You hear it in stores, on the radio, in movies, at family gatherings, and sometimes it starts playing way earlier than anyone expects. But Christmas songs aren't just background noise. They're full of everyday English, emotional expressions, and cultural clues that native speakers use all the time. So today, we're going to learn English through two iconic songs, All I Want for Christmas Is You and Last Christmas. And we're not just learning words today, we're playing the Holiday Helper quiz. For each song, I'll ask a question. If you get it right in the comments, you're one step closer to mastering this language. So grab a warm drink, get cozy, and let's get festive. Before we start with the music, here's something important. Christmas songs are usually about emotions, memories, relationships, wishes, and nostalgia. And when people talk about those things in real life, they don't use complicated grammar. They use simple structures with strong meaning. That's why learning English through songs works so well. You're not just memorizing words, you're learning how English feels. All right, let's start with one of the most famous songs of all time. This song was released in 1994, and every single year, it comes back like it never left. People often joke that Mariah Carey defrosts every December because the song suddenly appears everywhere again. What makes this song special is that it doesn't focus on snow or decorations. It focuses on desire and emotional priority. Let's start with the title. All I Want for Christmas Is You. This structure, all I want, is extremely common in spoken English. It means nothing else matters as much as this. Examples. All I want right now is sleep. All I want for my birthday is some peace and quiet. All I want is for things to be simple. Notice how emotional this phrase is. It's not polite. It's not formal. It's honest. She also sings, I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't care doesn't mean she's angry. It means something is not important to her. Examples. I don't care what movie we watch. I don't care if it rains. I don't care about being famous. The biggest idea in this song is that a person becomes the gift. Instead of saying, I want love and emotional connection, she says, I want you. Native speakers do this all the time. Examples. You're all I need. That conversation was everything. Being there meant a lot to me. Quick question for you. If someone says, all I want is a quiet weekend, what does that tell you? It tells you they're probably tired, overwhelmed, or stressed. Simple words. Strong meaning. If you got that right, great job. Let's get back to the part, I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. The word underneath is a preposition that simply means under or below. It shows location. If something is underneath the tree, it is on the floor, under the branches. Practical example. 1. The cat likes to sleep underneath the bed during the day. Practical example. 2. Make sure you check underneath the chair for your wallet. And remember, presents are just gifts. She's saying she doesn't care about the gifts. She only cares about her love. Next, Santa Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. She's saying no material thing can make her happy, not even a toy from Santa. She is using exaggeration here. Exaggeration is when you say something is much bigger, better, or more important than it really is, just to make a point. Example 1. I've told you to clean your room 1,000 times. You haven't told them exactly 1,000 times, but you've told them many times. Example 2. It took me forever to finish that task. It just took a long time. Mariah is using exaggeration to show how much she loves this person. Her love is bigger than any toy. She repeats, "Make my wish come true." A wish is a strong desire or something you hope will happen. This phrase, "make my wish come true," is very common when talking about dreams or hopes becoming reality. Example: when I blew out the candles, my wish was that everyone stays healthy. Or, winning that competition was a dream come true for me. And here's the funny part. She sings, "I won't even ask for much." But the whole song is about how many things she wants before her love finally shows up. This is a type of funny contradiction. She is being completely over the top. And that's what makes the song so fun and beloved. Let's pause for a quick vocabulary moment. Here are some words you'll hear constantly during this season. Stocking, a large sock hung for small gifts. Wrapping paper, the paper used to cover presents. Carols, traditional Christmas songs. Holiday season, this usually means late November through December. Example: it's been a busy holiday season. You don't need to celebrate Christmas to understand or use these words. They're part of everyday language. Another one, eggnog. It's a very rich, creamy, and sweet drink made with milk, cream, and spices. It's the classic holiday drink in many homes. Use it. Would you like to try the eggnog? It's very rich. Tinsel. Thin strips of shiny, sparkly material used as decoration on Christmas trees. Use it. I love all the sparkle from the tinsel on the tree. Mistletoe. If two people stand together underneath mistletoe, they are supposed to share a quick kiss. Use it. Look out. Don't stand under the mistletoe unless you want a kiss. Chimney. A pipe built into a house to let smoke out of the fireplace. In Christmas stories, this is how Santa Claus gets inside. Use it. We hung our stockings by the fireplace, waiting for Santa to come down the chimney. Fantastic! You've just boosted your holiday vocabulary. Alright, let's move to our second song, Last Christmas. Now this is a very interesting song. This song is a huge 80s classic by the duo Wham and singer George Michael. Even though it has the word Christmas in the title, many people ask, is Last Christmas actually a Christmas song? The answer is, kind of, but not really. The song is about a relationship that failed. Christmas is just the time marker, not the main topic. And that's exactly why it's so popular. Let's look at the language of feeling and relationships in this song. Storytelling in the past. The song begins, "Last Christmas, I gave you my heart." This is a classic storytelling technique in English. We often start emotional stories with, "last year," "last time," "when I was younger." The past tense immediately signals, this is a memory. Examples: last summer, I made a big mistake. Last year, I learned something important. Last time we talked, everything changed. Emotional verbs. Gave you my heart does not mean literally giving a heart. It means I trusted you emotionally. English uses body parts metaphorically all the time. Heart equals emotions. Gut equals instinct. Backbone equals courage. Examples: I followed my heart. I trusted my gut. She finally grew a backbone. To give away is a phrasal verb. Here, it means to pass something on to someone else. Example 1. I have too many books, so I need to give some away to my friends. Example 2. Don't give away the ending of the movie. Contrast, but the very next day. This phrase is powerful because it shows contrast, but signals disappointment. Examples: I wanted to help, but I was too late. I tried my best, but it didn't work. This song doesn't sound poetic or dramatic. It sounds honest. That's why people relate to it. And that's an important lesson for English learners. You don't need fancy words to express deep emotions. He sings that he needs someone new to save me from tears. To save from means to prevent someone from having a bad experience, like harm or sadness. Example: the strong roof saved us from the rainstorm. And he asks his former love, "Tell me, baby, do you recognize me?" To recognize means to identify someone or something you have seen before. Example: I hadn't seen my old teacher in 10 years, but I recognized her immediately. Alright, time for our quiz section. This song is about moving on after sadness. I'm going to give you 3 common phrasal verbs. Which one best describes finally recovering from a sad or difficult time, like a breakup? A. To break up, with someone. B. To look up, to someone. C. To get over, something or someone. Which phrasal verb means to recover? Let's find out. The correct answer is C. To get over. If you get over a breakup, you recover and move on. Great job if you got that one right. Fill in the blank. All I want for Christmas, a break. Is it A, is, B, are, or C, am? Correct answer, A, is. Finish the sentence. Last year, I learned that. Say it out loud, even if you're alone. You have learned so much English today. Now, for the final challenge. Let's review everything in the Ultimate Christmas English Challenge. Question 1. Which simple verb means to request something from someone? The answer is ask. Question 2. What is the classic American Christmas tradition involving a milky, sweet, rich holiday beverage? The answer is eggnog. Question 3. If someone is getting into the holiday spirit, what are they doing? The answer is they are starting to feel happy, joyful, and excited for the holiday season. If you got those right, amazing work! You are ready to talk about Christmas like a native speaker. Please hit that like button, subscribe right now if you haven't already, and don't forget to ring that bell. And I'd love to hear from you. Which song should we break down next? A classic rock song, a modern pop hit, or maybe another holiday favorite? Thank you so much for learning with me today. Enjoy the season, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next lesson.